Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and try to put that line up under the neck there. Find a little ratchet, which is missing. Found already. Put a little CRC up in the neck in there. Get the gunk and the threads cleared out. Okay. Where'd my little bolt go? There it is. I put a little washer on there too. Okay. Not gonna work. Now with that ratchet. So one of the tricks I do to be able to push on the bolt with a deep well socket is I fill the socket up full of nuts. So I got this many nuts in there right now. Now I can push on the bolt because it's cross-threaded right now. Get to going square and straight. Okay, once you get started, you can dump all the nuts out. And it goes all the way up, no problem. Okay. If I could use a little bit longer bolt. Okay, now I'm going to take our brake line, get through our clamp, which doesn't fit because it's too big. Hopefully that's enough to go in there, but probably not. Nope. Nope. Could be all the way out. We're half a thread in there. And it ain't gonna go. Alright. Longer bolt. Make it easy, I'm going to go back to the real long one again. I can drop that back here to when I final installation. For now, it'll make it easier. There we go. So now how deep the threads are in there, so we'll find out. A lot of crud up in there. It's gonna go, but it's got a lot of crap up there. Definitely shorter bolt. Okay, run this line through here. Let's see what we get for installation. This line's too short, I already know that, but I just want to get an idea what it's going to be like. Okay. So there's the line right now. We're making a nice circle. And I can go up like that, a little bit like that. It keeps it more tight. Tighten that down a little bit more. Okay, this one goes down that side. So what I want to see is what it looks like as you turn the front end. So see how the line collapses on you there? See, it twists the line. So you have to determine if that's too much twisting action. Now going down the road, it's only going to be moving this much, so it's not that big of a deal really. So I think if the clamp rotated forward a little bit, it would be better. Loosen it up a little bit to do that. Alright, let's see what we're doing over here. Okay, I changed the location of the line, or the clamp I should say. So now we're going down the road, it's over here. So much you're moving, that's a lot of movement for going down the road. See, full lock this way, not too bad. Full lock that way, not too bad. You got your nice curve in here so it can go up and down without any problem. I'm thinking maybe just come back just a tick. So I think we put it right at 90 degrees will be perfect. Right now we're slightly forward. Okay. So that can be right about that length there. So I need to come down here with the master cylinder down to here. So this line needs to be longer, obviously. This is a 42 inch. So we're going to need to get all the way down to here. This is a banjo bolt in here on this particular one. But this one over here is an inverted flare. So it doesn't work the same. Different fittings. That's this system here. So we'll have to see how we're going to adapt this to work. This is 3/4 bore, that's a 5/8. 5/8 is for one caliper, 3/4 for two calipers. It doesn't matter for two in the front axle or one front, one back. It's two calipers. So I do my race bike. One master cylinder, two calipers, one front, one back. Works good, just like a car. Hit the brake, slows down. Okay, so this is going to be an inverted flare in here. That means it has a taper up in there. So to make this work, we're going to have to go to an inverted flare fitting, which we're going to have to do something about. And then we're going to have to tee it to go to get your two lines, because you got one line already here. The problem is right now is they are on a banjo bolt. It looks like we can easily make that work. So So what I gotta do is I gotta get from here to something I can use. So that should go right in that spot there. The line will be coming out the front. This line here can be way down here in the bottom. It doesn't need to be anywhere near the front. We just need to get out of here and go in that way. We gotta put a T in the line. So we need something like a 180 with an inverted flare end to make that work. So let's see what we got down our drawer. I know I don't have a 180, but I do have some other stuff. We have a 90. We can make that to 180 by bending it. T-fitting, we will need that. That's my only 90. Got some parts on order, they're not in yet. Okay, so this is the inverted flare to our -3AN, which is what our brake line uses. So you see the inverted flare means it has a flare on the inside. This is an external flare. Internal flare, external flare. So that goes in there like that. Tighten that down, it'll be locked in. If we get one that goes 180, it'll be going straight back like we need it to be. And we can take this, and we have a little short line from here to here. And we plug in the back line into here, and the front line goes up. The only problem is the shortest line they make is about 6 inches. We need like 3 inches. 6 inches will be way back here, which is going to be a little bit further back than I want to be. So the next problem is this line here is obviously too short, but it's not too far too short. So I put that in there. Get this back over here. 2 hands to do stuff. Here's our T. Come down. This line here can be suck up a couple inches pretty easily, it looks like, which it's going to have to. So this is going to come out of here. The 180 puts you right back where you started. So we're going to need the shortest line as we can get. 6 inches will put us way back here. 3, 4 inches will be on this side of the frame. So I'm not sure if they make a 6-inch line, but I know they make a 9. I have a 9 upstairs. So like I said, 3 or 4 will be right in this area. 6 is going to put you back here. 8 or 9 is going to put you way back here. And we can do a short one back there. That's not a problem. We just run this line all the way down here, and we put all those connections down underneath down here. Problem is we would have to shorten this line up here, because now this line would be way too long. So we'd have to replace this line, which goes back to our, right back into there. So I can put a shorter line right here and then do all this stuff. Now this line here, depending on where it's going to be, either here or back here, will change its length by 3 or 4 inches. All we know for sure is we're too long right now, or too short. At 42 inches, we need at least 4 more inches just to get down to there. 6 more inches would get us down in this area. Like I said, this thing's going to be over here, so down low, obviously. So when it's on the bike, it's all said and done, it'll probably be pointing about this far over, going straight back, except it'll be way over here. So you can see the lengths that we're going to be at to get back to there. Okay, so I'm going to have to go look in the book, see what length our shortest line is, make a judgment call on where this is going to sit, and see if I can get a line that's longer. As these lines get longer and longer, they don't have every inch anymore, they got every 2 or 3 inches. So you start losing your availability parts. This here is plenty of free play. We can obviously give this a little bit more free play if we wanted to. So I think it's safe to say we can easily go 6 inches longer than this line. So that'll put us right to here. So I don't think that would be a problem. All right, so there you go. I'm going to go up and get my book, see what the availability of some parts are, and make a decision. All right, well that's it for now. I have to order some parts tomorrow and they'll be in next week, hopefully sometime, if they're available. We'll see. All right, well, that's it for now on this one.